Hi, you are watching In Depth with me, Ela. In a perhaps rare move, the Indian government has told the Karnataka High Court that it will look into the matter of the Havana syndrome in response to a Bangalore resident's recent petition. The petitioner had approached the court requesting a writ of mandamus for an inquiry on Havana syndrome in India. So, what exactly is this syndrome? Havana syndrome is a colloquial name given to a set of symptoms such as dizziness, hearing loss, headaches, vertigo, nausea, memory loss, and possible brain injuries that has mostly impacted US officials.
The findings that the intelligence community has spoken to today in no way call into question the experiences, the symptoms that our colleagues and their family members have reported in recent years.
Symptoms are said to vary in type and severity, but often are reported to include the sudden onset of severe headaches, difficulty concentrating, auditory disturbances, and even memory loss. According to the victims, the symptoms were brought on by a piercing, high-pitched sound as if they had been caught in an invisible beam of energy. It was first reported in late 2016 by the US State Department personnel stationed in the Cuban capital Havana, and hence the name Havana syndrome. Over 1,500 cases have been documented across 96 countries. Officially, such set of unexplained symptoms are referred by the USA as anomalous health incidents. Countries from which American officials have reported similar incidents include Colombia, Russia, China, Austria, Serbia, and Uzbekistan. In India too, its first incident was reported in 2021. Cases ascribed to the Havana syndrome have also been reported from within the US. The most astonishing fact about the Havana syndrome is that it is said to only affect the US officials, especially those who have affiliations with intelligence agencies. No officials from other countries have perhaps ever reported such array of mysterious symptoms, except a few incidents of Canadian embassy staffs in Havana. And that is why the US officials feared that some foreign power is in play who is deliberately trying to target US intelligence officers and belittle US intelligence operations. So, after an investigation, the US National Academies found that the most plausible explanation was that the US officials were being attacked by directed, pulsed radio frequency energy, which in other words mean microwave attacks. This technology dates back to the Soviet Cold War, when high-powered beams were designed to disable electronics. During the Cold War, beams of microwaves were aimed at the US Embassy building in Moscow from at 1953 to 1976. But electronics, or electronic communications, were not disrupted during the 2016 to 2017 Havana attacks, suggesting either that the power levels were lower than required, or microwave-directed energy weapons weren't used. No concrete explanation was provided, and this accentuated the fear in the US intelligence community. Few months back, a report that reviewed Havana syndrome by the US intelligence community found it very unlikely that a foreign adversary or energy weapon was behind it. Of the 7 intelligence agencies that undertook the investigation, 5 determined that available intelligence consistently points against the involvement of US adversaries in causing the reported incidents. Till date, nothing conclusive has been proven about this syndrome. It only adds to the intriguing world of deep state, espionage, and intelligence community that have always been shrouded in mysteries.
The findings that the intelligence community has spoken to today in no way call into question the experiences, the symptoms that our colleagues and their family members have reported in recent years.